Hi everyone, this is TESSIE. TESSIE is developed by Accelx sims for teams and drivers to use in Lemma Ultimate, Assetto Corsa Pro, rFactor Pro, rFactor 2, and Assetto Corsa Competizione for help to generate baseline setups from a simulator data using a motorsport trained model. But what is TESSIE? TESSIE is an AI interface trained on real-world motorsport and simulated telemetry, processing 45 channels worth of data to be analyzed and used to create custom-generated setups unique to a driver's style and session telemetry. The more you use TESSIE, the more it trains itself on you, and the more it grows to your driving style. Every 100 milliseconds, TESSIE analyzes corner telemetry in relation to other pieces of data, allowing for an incredibly high-resolution snapshot of your car and your style per point in any lap. TESSIE takes into account data such as points in elevation, points in turns, and much more, with all channels sent to a model displayed on our website if you're interested. All data is stored and processed in the background. To use TESSIE, simply launch and do 3+ laps. That's it. By the time you pit, within 7 seconds an entire custom-generated setup file is made for you, quick and easy to load, unique to your car, track, and driving style. TESSIE has 9 simple dashboards, starting with your Communications tab to talk, edit, and receive setups. On the top right, you can see our different modes for setups. You can select from 3 preset options, which increase the range by which a model recommends changes. Soft is for minor changes, for refining setups. Balance is great for creating baseline setups, and Attack is for taking a risk and overhauling setups. Our consumer version has personalization embedded within it. Simply select from one of our presets, create your own, or choose your new Auto LMU feature for Lemma Ultimate, automatically adjusting our theme to manufacturer's colors. On the right, you can see all stint peaks, and on the left, you can see your current session and previous session key stats and your current loaded setup data. Finally, you can see the car you're driving and the final gain between your previous setup and your new setup lap times. To apply the setup, review the changes, click Apply, and refresh LMU's or Assetto Corsa's Setup tab to load our setup. All baselines are generated on an average of 7 seconds upon pit entry. Now, to go to a new dashboard, click on the drop-down menu and choose your next choice. Let's look at the graph mode. Graph mode maps out 40 of our 45 channels, processed with driver tab highlights, displaying brake and throttle overlap, excessive steering input, and traction under braking, with all graphs which have 3 or more channels, utilizing a Class A engineering formula. To select a graph, simply click on the current graph, overlay, unselect, or filter by the following options. This is the Simulation Sandbox. The Simulation Sandbox tab allows you to test, view, and calculate expected changes in your setups without having to do more laps. In the center, we have an optimized 3D model, unique to every car in every simulator, including Assetto Corsa mods, displaying an estimated aero analysis. To the right, we see our Sandbox tab. You can change and visually see drag at different values as well as power loss generated from accompanying pieces of telemetry to give an estimated value. Below that, you can see our balance tools as well as other information such as average tire window across 4 tires and average pressure value. The biggest part of the simulation tab, however, is our effect previews. Instead of making a change and going to test it over the course of 4 laps to see if it truly made a difference, like team simulators, TESSIE uses engineering level formulas to look at your stint data and calculate the estimated changes it may have in your lap time before you engage. This, accompanied with visual cues for those of you who may be new to the space, allows you to see physically accompanying changes that setups may have on the car. To use it, simply click on any one of the preview tabs, see the changes it will make on your lap time based on your data, as well as the driving style changes impacted by it, and the total summary of all different changes that you have made. Let's go to our next piece, the Map tab. Simply select the lap of your choice, see your driving line, choose a point and see all values in relation to that point within the track. or press play and see a run through of your data live. You can also overlay data. The map is overlaid in a color scale of green to red, where green is closer to throttle and red is closer to braking. You can hover and select and log points on the graph, as well as seeing sector load and driver traces. Now, I know that data is quite a bit overwhelming. That's why we have the Learn tab. It's a short set of guiding rules to help you analyze the data simply and efficiently. Confused about the meaning of tire slip? Simply click on the tab and look at the short clear explanation with your real session data on the left to compare with directly. The Driver Analysis tab currently uses 30+ simultaneous mathematical formulas to generate a score and provide tips unique to yourself. This allows you to not rely on lap times, but rather key focuses and characteristics that drivers often miss out on. You can see your individual score, breakdown on unique styles and method, as well as your individual lap breakdowns, and finally, your capability radar. Feel free to take a look at the fully interactive demo to see what this is about and what it has to offer on our website if interested. Finally, our newest addition, the Driver Coaching tab, designed to help you become the best driver you can be. TESSIE compares your current lap against your best lap, using your own driving as the reference. As you improve, your new best lap becomes the next target, allowing you to continuously improve in a way unique to your style. TESSIE then shows where you're losing time and recommends simple changes, such as braking more smoothly, carrying more speed to the corner, or applying the throttle earlier. You can see your main objective, the corner to focus on, and one clear goal for your next lap. The graphs and the track map compare your speed, braking, throttle, steering, and racing line against your reference lap. Finally, coached replays play through your lap and automatically give advice at important moments, such as braking, turning, and accelerating out of a corner. This allows you to see exactly what the problem is and what to change. Simply practice the recommended changes, complete more laps, compare again, and keep improving.